Hi everyone, welcome back to Frugally Financial. Well, it's that time of the week again to go through the Kroger sale paper. This one is for the week of June 12th through June 18th, 2019. And I just want to go over some of the things that are pretty good prices here, things you might want to stock up on, and things that I'm going to be stocking up on. So let's go ahead and get into it. First thing I see right here, the grapes, 88 cents a pound. I don't eat grapes, but from my understanding, this is a pretty good price here. So if you're a grape eater, you want to go ahead and stock up on those. This week, so the last sale, they had the big, I believe it's their store brand chicken breast on sale for $1.77 a pound. The problem, if you see it as a problem, is they only sell in big packs. So if you're cooking for just one or two people, then you might not want a big pack like that. These chicken breasts here are $1.88 a pound, but this week it's the Purdue boneless chicken breast, or they have the thighs too if you prefer that. I just prefer the chicken breast typically, but these typically are in a smaller package. You'll find maybe one big chicken breast occasionally in the pack, or it'll be maybe two or three smaller chicken breasts. So, it's a lot easier to split that up. And also I found that a lot of times on these chicken breasts, they have the chicken tender loin still attached. So if you want, you can cut those off and make your own chicken tenders with them. So you might want to pick up $1.88 is a good price, at least for this area. Normally when they're on sale, they're $1.99, and I believe they're easily twice that cost when they're regular price in the store for the Purdue packs. We'll go over here. This is similar to last week's sale, the ground beef. The last week's sale, it was $1.88 for a 5-pound roll. But the difference between last week and this week is last week's was 80% lean, and this week is 73% lean. So if you're looking for the fattier meat, this is pretty good for making burgers like they picture here, and things where you really want that extra grease and for flavoring. So this is a pretty good price. This is about as low, at least in this area, as you see it go for Kroger. The strawberries are an okay price. I can get those usually for 99 cents a pound. It's kind of the low price for that. But, if you want strawberries, especially if you get to the store and they're looking good, $1.67, $1.66, somewhere in there is a good price for a pound of strawberries. You can find it better, but typically it's a lot higher. The red tomatoes on the vine, that's another good buy right there. 99 cents a pound. So if you get there and they look ripe or look like they'll be ripe soon, those would be good to pick up. And the soda 12 packs here are 3 for $11, and kind of like I talked about last week, the name brand and the store brand, are fairly interchangeable for me as far as the price difference. So sometimes when I'm shopping for people that prefer the name brand, then I'll pick these up. But just for me personally, I'm fine with a 12 pack of the Dr. K for the Kroger brand. So I'm not too particular, but this is an okay price. You can find them cheaper though a lot of times. A lot of times you'll find them 4 for $12, something like that. So yeah, it looks like there's a lot of good stuff on this front page this week. If you get coffee, the Dunkin' Donuts coffee in particular, that's $4.99 for the package, and I believe quite often it's between $7 and $8 when you don't get it on sale. So if you drink the Dunkin' Donuts coffee, the brew your own at home, this is a good price here. And also the frozen pizzas. I don't eat DiGiorno's much, but the California Pizza Kitchen ones are pretty good, especially their barbecue chicken pizza. And $4.99 for a whole pizza is a good price. And they're still continuing from last week the buy 5 save 5. So just in case you don't know what that is, that's where they have several items on this buy 5 save 5. So what you'll do is you'll buy these items and you can mix and match them, but you want to buy them in increments of 5. And for every 5 you save, or every 5 that you buy, you'll save $5. So for example, if you buy 5 of the items, you'll save $5. If you buy 10 of them, you'll save $10, but you have to get them in increments of 5. So you can't, say buy 7 of them and save $7. You have to get them in increments of 5. And you can mix and match, and you can go so you'll see later on more items will be continued throughout the paper, and there's also some more items usually that aren't present in the paper, so you want to pay attention to the shelf tags, and also your store can give you a little pamphlet that tells you everything that's on the buy 5 save 5. So looking at this, the goldfish crackers, that's a good price, 99 cents, and all these prices I'm going to talk about are assuming you take advantage of the sale and get that $1 off per product. The potato chips, Doritos, $1.88, that's good. Cheez-Its are okay, but I tend to pick those up at Publix when they go on the Publix buy one get one sale, so I'm going to pass on the Cheez-Its, but you may want them. I'm going to scroll up here to the next column. The toasted rich chips, that's a pretty good price, $1.49 for the bag. The cookies here, if you need them, you can get them, but occasionally Kroger will do an even better sale where these will be 99 cents for the bag, and that's when I tend to buy them. Kind of here with the frozen chicken, the Screamin' Sicilian pizzas. Let me go to that first. Those are good. I've had those once before. $5.99. If you like them, pick one up, or pick more than one up if you have freezer space. The chicken here is an okay price. I tend to try to find it. You'll see it sometimes go for $4.99 a bag, and that's when I try to get 2 or 3 bags. But if you like it and you need some, $5.99 is not a bad price for it. I'm going to go on through some more of the paper here. Let's see. The Bounty and the Charmin. That's good, especially if you can find a coupon to go with it. But that's about all that's catching my eye as far as what I would be getting from that column right there. Let's go on. So this is I'm going to go to this little thin column here. This is 3 days of digital deals, where you can see here, I don't know if it's zoomed in enough, but you can start on June 12th downloading coupons for these items that are in this column, and that's how you get the price that's showing. And as you can see here, when you download that coupon, you can use it up to 5 times. So you can go in and buy 5 cans of these baked beans, mix and match the flavors, or you can buy 5 Angel Food Cake or 5 mayonnaise, and so on. The only thing here that I would possibly be interested in picking up for myself is the Hillshire Farm sausage. I like to keep a sausage rope on hand just to cut up and cook with some peppers and onions, maybe some yellow rice. That makes a nice meal and fairly inexpensive. But for now, I'm going to go on to the next column here. I'm looking here. Baby back ribs, that's pretty good. So you can get those up and cook those. I probably won't get them because I'm not a huge fan of ribs, but I can see where people appreciate them and might like to get them for $2.99 a pound. We're going to scroll through some more here. Here's some ribs that are already made. I don't know if that's a good price. I don't typically buy ready-made food like that in the deli. The Kroger ice cream, you can find it cheaper. I mean, if you need it, you can get it, but a lot of times this will go for $1.99. That's about all I see here that is of interest to me. I'm going to go on. So I'm going to skip the wine here. It looks like that's about ground turkey. Actually, there is some down here. Ground turkey. This is an okay price if you need it. $2.99 a pound. But you can find it cheaper at other times. And 10 for 10, this is the 10 patties for $10. That's not actually on sale. That's what the price normally is all the time. But if you want to get patties that are already made, all you got to do is season them and throw them on the grill. There you go, right there. Let's move along, though. Let's go back to the top of this column. The Kroger sour cream cottage cheese or dip, 4 for $5. That's a fairly good price. Every now and then you'll find where they'll put them 10 for 10, so they'll be $1 a piece, but this is $1.25, so if you're out, grab some. Let's see, the Oscar Mayer deli lunch meat, 2 for $6. That, I've seen it go 2 for $5, so that's obviously a better deal, but lately a lot of times it's 2 for $6, and this is pretty good lunch meat, so if you're a fan of it, and if you eat that on your sandwiches, then grab you some. The Oscar Mayer bacon, $4.49. That's not really my buy price. I find it routinely, even at Kroger. Sometimes they have it actually at Walgreens, of all places, for around $4 a pound. So that would be my buy price for Oscar Mayer bacon. The Lean Cuisines, Stouffer's. This isn't too great of a sale. I guess it depends on what flavor, so you'd have to check on in your store, but it depends on which meals exactly are marked down on sale, so you'd want to keep an eye out and kind of look at the prices compared to the regular price and see if this is a deal that's worth getting to you. Yeah, I think that's about it for this page. The Kroger cheese, $1.99 is their typical sale price, but if you keep your eye out, you can stock up on it when it's 3 for $5. That's usually about as inexpensive as it goes in my experience. But we'll go on. So this week, too, Kroger's having their own BOGO sale, so kind of like Publix a little bit. These are some good chips, so if you enjoy the Mission brand tortilla chips, then this is good. The Chi-Chi salsa, I've tried it, and it to me is some of the worst salsa I've had. So I would not buy it again. Maybe I just don't have the right taste for it. I can appreciate where people may like it, but it's just not anything that I ever care to buy again personally. So, I would not recommend it, but if it's something that you wanted to try, half off is the time to try it. So, if you really want to try it, give it a shot. And if you think I'm wrong, let me know. If they have other flavors, maybe I just tried a bad flavor or something. So if you've tried Chi-Chi salsa and you like it, let me know in the comments and tell me which flavor you got, or which kind of mild or medium, which seasoning level you got. And maybe I'll give it another shot, because maybe I didn't give it a fair shake. But Entenmann's Donuts, buy one get one free. That's good. That's a typical price that you'll see. Let's see. The Mayfield and Turkey Hill ice cream. Keep an eye out. This could be, considering that it's buy one get one free, and most, you'll have to check with your Kroger, but most Kroger's, or actually it says right here, item will scan 50% off with cards. So there you go, right there. So these are definitely half price. So this may work out cheaper. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with this brand, but it may work out cheaper than the Kroger brand. That's 2 for $5 on the sale. So keep an eye out, see what your unit price is, and decide which is the best to get. Arm & Hammer detergent. This is good. I've used it. Gets the clothes clean. So again, half price. Can't go wrong with it. I'm going to go on here now. Okay, this is not all I saw this natural and organic choices, but I think it's just this small column right here, so this isn't. So I would say $3.99 a pound is not a good price for cherries. You can get them on sale cheaper. I thought maybe these were like organic, but it doesn't say anything about that, so I'm going to assume that these are just regular. Let's see if I click details, maybe if it'll give us some more information. It says price not yet valid because I'm doing this the day before, so on June 11th, so that should be fine once the sale takes place. But yeah, it doesn't say anything about the about it being organic, so I assume they're just regular cherries. So I would not buy them for $3.99 a pound. Kroger coleslaw here is that's a good price for the bags of coleslaw mix. So you would just make your coleslaw dressing or buy some, toss some coleslaw together. So that could be a inexpensive little meal there, or a little side to go with your meal. And again, they're doing, I'll pull this up while I'm thinking about it, the 2 times fuel points for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Make sure, if you can, try to shop on one of those 4 days, and make sure that you either have the digital coupon saved to your card, or you have the cashier scan this barcode right here. So that way you'll get your double fuel points to use at the gas station. Then they're doing the 3 times fuel points. So anytime you buy one of these items, you would get 3 times as many points as you normally would get. So not really seeing, I mean, I don't tend to buy things just because of the fuel points, except for gift cards. I'll get back to that a little later. But I'm not seeing anything here that's jumping out at me as something that I would care to stock up on. And then usually this last page is kind of, yeah, this is just kind of their grilling, not really anything to do with food. Let's see, here's some more of the 3-day digital deals where you download the coupon. You can use it up to 5 times. It's just for the Aleve. So if that's a medication that you take, then there you go. So yeah, what I want to go back to real quick again, I believe it was at the beginning of the paper here. Oh, lost it real quick. Let's pull it back up here real quick. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to go back to the beginning. And what I want to talk about is the gift cards. Okay, here it is up here. So 4 times fuel points on gift cards. So for those of you that don't know, Kroger typically their gift card section, so it wouldn't be their store gift cards, but like if you buy fast food gift cards or other restaurants or stores that aren't Kroger, then they always give you 2 times the fuel points. So if you buy a $25 gift card, then they would give you 50 fuel points. But if you download this digital coupon, then it would get you 100 fuel points instead of the 50 if you buy, say, a $25 gift card. If you buy a $15 gift card, that would give you 60 fuel points. And for those of you that don't know how the program works at Kroger, you accumulate your fuel points throughout the month, and then that translates to savings at the gas pump. So Kroger has their own gas stations, and I think they partner with some other gas stations. I know in my area they partner with the Shell station, so you can use your fuel points at the Shell stations around here. But anyway, the way that it works is for every 100 points that you have, you save 10 cents per gallon on a trip to the gas station. And you can use up to 1,000 points in a trip. So in theory, you can save up to $1 per gallon. So that's a really good, especially with gas prices fluctuating and also with the summer travel season. So what I would recommend doing, if you know that you eat at certain restaurants consistently or you shop at certain stores, what I would do is go to Kroger, buy those gift cards for those places to get the fuel points, and then when I go to those restaurants or stores, then I would use those gift cards to pay for my purchases there. So that way, you're already going to those places. So you might as well go on ahead and be able to take advantage of the points to get your cheaper gas. So you can do that, or it's graduate season, it's Father's Day coming up. If you have birthdays for people in your family or friends, get them some gift cards from Kroger, and they get the gift card and you get the fuel points. So definitely, if you can, if you have a use and you're able to do it, if it fits in your budget, get some gift cards, and then when you need a tank of gas, you've got lots of fuel points that you can go to the pump and use, and then save a lot of money on your gasoline that way. So that's all I see for this week. So comment down below if you found other things in the Kroger paper as I was going through it. Some things that you would get, or if you know of stores that have better prices on certain items, let everybody know, because we're growing a community here and we want to help each other out, because everybody's here to save money. I mean, we want to keep our budgets on track and make sure that we're not spending more than we need to for certain items. So yeah, comment down below what your favorite deal is, what you found at Kroger this week, and if you have any grocery hauls, share it with us so we can all kind of learn from each other. So yeah, so I'll see you in the next video. So make sure, if you haven't already, that you subscribe to this channel, click the subscribe button, ring the bell to get notifications, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up and share it all across social media. So appreciate all the help that everybody gives us to help get this channel growing and make it a good success, to be a good resource for everybody. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.